What's up, traders, and welcome back to another update from the bull ring. So today we had a pullback, officially and healthy for the market. Of course, the pullback was 2.5% from the top. Now the market is looking for a 7% drop, guys. That would be a healthy pullback. And like we talked in our previous video, we do have the almanac telling us that this is the week where we are going to start consolidating and pulling back. Looks like we pulled back a day early. Wow. Okay, so 7% would be down here, guys. We're looking at about 4,600. Some people are calling 10%. I say 7% is healthy, but we did have some good stuff to report here. So now we started up here, okay, and then we had a big gap down. Okay, and then we ended up at the bottom and they try to make a move up here. So we are at around 49.50, guys. Okay, we did see resistance here earlier in the day. So this is going to be a big key point tomorrow, 49.71. I think the market will make a run there and then it's going to start making a run back down. Why? Because everybody understands what happens in February, and that means that we start selling off, guys, okay? And at some point, you're going to see the market do this, but eventually we will start going back down. Okay, our next support is down here around 48.40. Now, we need to see the market break this one right here. And that's going to be 49.18, guys. After 49.18, check out this long drop, okay? So if you're bearish, okay, keep an eye on this level, okay? I would not go bearish until you break that level. In the meantime, you might see us bounce back and forth here tomorrow, okay? It's going to be interesting, but I think that the market is right now trying to get people out of their options. What happens when people start buying a lot of puts? That's right. They try to take the price up, guys. Why? So that you can get out of your positions, because they like to shake people out. And what's going to happen is stop losses are going to get hit. And this is one of the smart things that the market makers do. So look for these key levels tomorrow, guys. SPX is not done. I think we still see another move down. Okay, now remember, in my indicator, okay, we were very bullish. Look at the green clouds, okay? We did have a little pullback here on the way down, and now we have another pullback here, okay? We did get under on the 1 hour, but one thing that I want to point out, guys, okay, on the 30-minute, okay, on the 30-minute, this is something to take serious. We went under the 200-day moving average. So keep an eye on that. Let's go back to, let's look at the 4 hour. Okay. So if we're going to go very bearish, we're looking at about 4,600 on the 4 hour. And we're looking at around 4,500 on the daily. So for now, this is very bearish. We're under on the 30-minute, guys. So SPX is telling the truth. It's pulling back. Again, this is healthy for the market, guys. But remember that level, 49.18. I would not go bearish until we break that. All right, let's take a look at NVIDIA, guys. NVIDIA is the powerhouse. And you can see one of my alerts just came on in the after hours. And that is NVIDIA is crossing down on 493.50. What does that mean? Means people are selling off, guys. We know NVIDIA has been a powerhouse and we've been hitting some crazy high numbers, and that's all good. But now with the market and people selling off because they know February and March, there's always a downturn. And even NVIDIA, who is a powerhouse, guys, started going down. Okay, they try to make a run up during the day, and of course, they kept getting bearish and bearish. And one of the things that we notice here is that we did not make a higher high, guys. Okay, this is one of the things that NVIDIA does. Now, does that mean NVIDIA will end up down at the bottom here? Okay, let me fix my arrow. Down at the bottom here. Maybe 696. They found a lot of support. So who knows? Maybe they make another run for 746, but you guys just saw this alert come on. Okay, 493. So it's going down in the aftermarket. Okay, now does that mean Nvidia is not going to make it? No, I think Nvidia is going to stay in some of these areas. Okay, because this was a lot of support in here for Nvidia, guys. And I think with everybody that knows where Nvidia is going in the next 12 months, they're going to buy these dips. All right, here's some key levels to look at with Nvidia, guys. So we have our 693, which we got really close at 696, but then the next level will be the 660 level, guys. This is the other support for Nvidia. Now, can Nvidia get down there? Absolutely. A lot of people think that 675 is where it's going to stop, and you can see here it did have support in these areas at 675. So Nvidia can also pull back like the rest of the market, but I think that Nvidia will go back up again. Why? Because Nvidia is going to be at 890, guys. That's what the analysts are saying. And if the analysts are saying, usually what I've seen in my history, it'll go higher. I could see Nvidia headed to 1,000 or even 1,200, guys. So don't take your eye off Nvidia. Nvidia has a lot of people that love it. So I'm staying a little bit bullish on Nvidia. I'm not going bearish yet, but I do play strangles with Nvidia. And if you guys want to learn how to play strangles, then you need to click on the link in the description, guys. In my courses, I teach you guys that for $1, guys. You can't beat it. $1. And then you get a 30-day money back guarantee. What's the holdup? Let's go. Sign up, guys. All right, again, guys, if you are finding value in any of these levels, any of the charts, guys, do me a favor, subscribe. That way you get notified when I put up the next video, and hit that like button. It helps the channel out. And don't forget to smash that little bell so that you get the reminder on text or even on your desktop, guys. So let's take a look at Tesla, guys. Some people are asking for it, and Tesla is just, in my opinion, just doing a little seesaw. Now, I'm going to show you guys something that is very interesting to me here. All right, so I'm turning off these indicators, guys, and I'm going to show you real quick, okay, what Tesla has up here. And we're going to mark this off red to show the resistance. And then we're going to come and say, hey, now on the hourly, does that look like a double top to us? Maybe, guys. Let's take a look. Let's mark this off, okay? I always like doing these little caps up here to show me what it did. And I'm gonna put this in the white, make it look nice. Okay, so we have one, then we have the second one. Okay, now on the bottom of this chart, okay, if you're playing Tesla, guys, check it out. Okay, yes, right, it's a big happy face, guys. And happy faces always end up bearish in the market. Now, we did have Tesla. Like I said, it's going to do a little bit of seesawing, which I hate. I like playing Tesla, but look at this. It's just going across, guys, consolidating. Then it lost some strength here, came back up, down, and it's just doing the same thing. And they tried and tried and tried. And here you go. Boom. We're back down at the bottom. Now, we do have a little neckline going on, guys. And if we have that moving, a lot of people that I talk to that are experienced traders think that Tesla will make it down here to about the 160 area. Okay. Now, the only thing that could possibly save Tesla, guys, is that it might have found some support. Not sure though, because it did go down. So I'm going to stretch this out a little bit and show that potentially could be some support. Now, if I was playing Tesla, I would be looking at this area, the 181, and then we have this little area right over here. Let me mark it off for you guys. Okay, we have right around the 180. So let's just say 180, but this support 182 is going to be very crucial for Tesla, guys. If it doesn't hang in here in this area, we're going to see 160 very soon. So if you're playing Tesla, I would not hold calls just yet. Keep an eye on those levels before you jump in, guys. All right, since we've had Microsoft beat Apple and now it's the biggest market cap, nobody really looks at Apple anymore, but it's still the big player. But look at what we have here on the 4 hour, guys. Okay, we have a head and shoulders forming. Okay, forming. It hasn't formed yet, so don't start jumping into bearish positions. If it breaks the neckline, okay, right in this area, we can see it going down to about 162. Okay, so the bulls have another opportunity to save it and not let it get past this 179 area, which would make it go into the head and shoulders, and we will see that measured move down to 162, guys. So be careful with Apple. It's still a good company, but it is selling off just a little bit, and it has been back and forth, and now it's formed a head and shoulders. All right, guys, one more to talk about that I think is very important is Meta. Meta is still fighting this support here. They're trying to stay on top, guys, and it's in that consolidation mode. It did fall today, but I got to tell you something. If it breaks this support that it gained from the actual earnings day, okay, we could see it go down to 418, 417, guys. It does have a big gap, and this is concerning a lot of people who bought into the stock. And let me show you what and how ugly this can get, guys. It can go back down to the 390 area, 400. Look at all this right here. I mean, that is big. But for right now, I think we have a potential measured move, like I just marked it off here, guys. Okay, we have this consolidation, and then we could see it come down here and potentially bounce back up and try to head up and then back down again. So keep an eye on Meta. Meta is fighting. It's trying to stay up. There's a lot of money that loves Meta. They're doing a lot of great things. But remember, this is February and this is March coming up. And usually it starts to gap down. And we might see that with Meta. So I will keep you guys updated. So for now, guys, I appreciate your help. And I appreciate all the extra subscribers. I know you guys are telling your friends and family. I appreciate that. I appreciate you sharing the links and also liking the video, guys. Big thumbs up to you for doing that, and we will see you on the next video. Until then, wishing you a green week, guys.